Best free online website builders for smart businesses. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you about some of the best website builders out there so that you guys can go ahead and start working on your business. So having said that, let's just jump into it. So the first one I have for you guys is called Wix.com, and as you can tell, it's one of the most popular ones out there, and it is also one of the really good ones as well. They've constantly been updating their website, so it actually looks quite different than what it did before. So let me just go ahead and sign in and show you guys how it works. So the sign up process is also very easy. If you were wondering, you just simply have to enter in your email address, get started, click on start now, answer a couple of different questions, and there you go. After that, you're good to go. So I've already signed up. Let me just go ahead and sign in and show you how it looks like. So once you sign in, this is how it looks like, and you can go ahead and see your dashboard is over here. All of your created websites are going to be over here as well. Now, if you want to create a new website, all you have to do is come over here at the top right corner and click on create new site. Simply click on create new site, and it'll take you to the website builder tool where you can go ahead and get started. So over here, they're going to ask you a bunch of questions like what kind of websites are you creating. So we have online portfolio, online store, blog, consultant, or technology company. You can choose to search for your own business or website type over here if you want, or you can go ahead and skip it. It basically, if you answer this question, it'll narrow it down to more precise templates for you to choose from. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip for now because we don't have anything particular in mind. And then what do you want to add to your website? Like, these are some of the features that you could add. So we have bookings, we have events, chats, online store, Instagram feed, forms, group, video, music, online programs, food orders, and many, many more. Whichever one you choose, you can go ahead and start adding them over onto your website. So for now, I'm going to skip this as well. And then you have two options over here. You have like Wix Adi or Wix Editor. Both of them are pretty good, but what this ADI means is this isn't basically the Wix's artificial intelligence software that will basically just ask you a bunch of questions, and if you answer them, and it will give you a website suitable to you depending upon the answers you've given to those questions. If you choose the editor, you will basically have to edit a template or create a template from the scratch however you want it. Basically, you will have more control over your website and on its looks, on its design elements, anything. Basically, you are in control. So whatever you choose depends upon you. However, I would recommend that if you want to have a little bit more control over your website, then choose to edit a template is much better. It is the better answer and the right one as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click on edit a template. Over here, as you can see, we have a lot of different templates that we can choose from. It's one of the better things about Wix. So this is one of the pros about Wix. It has so many template options that you can imagine. Like, any template you want, you can find it over here, and you can even create a blank template as well. And another pro about Wix is that when we go into the editor, let's just go ahead and click on this website, and let me just show you. Wait a couple of seconds for the editor to load up. Okay, so once it loads up, this is how it looks like, and this is what I was telling you. This is one of the other pros about Wix. The editor is so smooth and it gives you so many options that you basically get full control of your website. You can choose any section you want. You can edit anything you want, any picture, any section, any icon you want. You can do literally anything, and you can change the whole entire look of your website with just this simple tool, and it's amazing. This is one of the pros about Wix. It's smart, it's fast, it's easy to use, and it is cost friendly, and it is absolutely free. This is one of the things about Wix that I absolutely love. The editor is very simple. As you can see, you can go ahead and choose how you can basically edit a website. Just simply select a section you want to edit, and it will give you more options on how you can edit them, and then you can edit it to your liking, and that is basically it. Moving on to the other website builder that I have for you guys is called Squarespace. Now, Squarespace is also a pretty amazing website builder tool out there. Now, I have a couple of different websites over here. Let me just go ahead and delete some of these up to clear all of this space. Okay, so now the dashboard is clear. So Squarespace is also a pretty amazing website builder tool out there. The only reason I don't rank it higher than Wix is because it's not as fast as Wix. It is very similar to Wix, like the options it gives you, like the amount of templates and the editor and the entire look and feel of Squarespace is very similar to Wix. But in terms of speed, I would say that Wix is a little bit faster than Squarespace. So that's why I put it a little bit lower. So the sign up process is very simple as well. You just simply sign over to your website and answer a bunch of questions, and there you go. After that, you can just go ahead and sign in, and you will arrive over to your dashboard, and over here you can start creating your website. So you have your domains over here. If you have one, you can go ahead and transfer your domain or get a domain however you want. Then you have your dashboard over here where you basically create websites. And now if you already had a website created, it would be, listed over here, but since there are none, we can go ahead and create one. So if I click on create a website, it'll take me over to the template section where I can choose a template however I want. Over here, as you can see, it asks us the exact same questions: what type of an idea or business that you are looking for, what type of website that you want. We can go ahead and answer that, or we can go ahead and skip it. It's all up to us. And what are our goals as well? We'll just skip this as well. What are your in processes? Go ahead and skip that as well, because answering those questions would have narrowed our website down. But since this is a review, I don't have anything particular in mind, so we'll just go with whatever. So over here, as you can see, we have a bunch of different ideas, a bunch of different websites that we can choose from and start editing our website. So the template is also pretty amazing. This is one of the pros about Wix. It is all very similar this is one of the pros about Squarespace. This is very similar to Wix as well. Now, the only two problems that I have with Wix and Squarespace is that if you choose the free version, you will get a very, very poor domain. So let's just assume that this is our website, right? This is back on Wix. If I publish the website, this will be my domain. As you can see, my domain is very, very long. It's not good at all, right? It's not good at all. So the same thing can be said about Squarespace as well. If you choose a free website, like, if you choose a free account, then your domain will be very weird as well. So let me just go ahead and show you. So let's just go ahead and choose this template right here. Wait a couple of seconds for it to load up. Over here, you will have to enter in the name, enter in this title of your website, so that, whatever you might call it. I'm just going to go ahead and call it something. Click on continue, click on next, click on create, click on get started. Okay, so here we go. So this is the editor over here. This is the assistant. If you need any help with it, you can go ahead and choose it. I don't know how so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, so this is how it looks like, right? So we can go ahead and edit anything we want, just like Wix. So over here we have on the left side our options, our main options. So we have pages, all right, we have design, commerce, marketing, schedule, analytics, setup, profile, settings. These are basically all the settings about this website. Now if you really want to properly edit it, over here you will see the edit button over here on the left corner. Just simply click on edit. It'll take you to the editing section over here where you can start editing your website. Now over here, it's similar to Wix. Just simply choose whichever option you want, just whichever section or whichever image, and you can start editing it. So as you can see over here, this is the project, right? If I click on manage projects, it basically gives me all of the images that are shown over here in this portfolio image over here on this portfolio website. So I can go ahead and click on add, and I can go ahead and add blank or add project, or whichever one I want, or I can go ahead and delete them as well by just clicking on the 3 button and clicking on delete. If I click on settings, it gives me the settings of this website, asks me the general settings, the password and stuff like that, the SEO, the social images, and the advanced options, whatever one I want. It gives me all of freedom I want. And if I wanted to add another section, I could just go over here and click on edit and click on add section, and it'll ask me what kind of section I was looking for. Was it a headline, a gallery, a text, appointment, contact, donation, logo wall, whatever I want. I can go ahead and add that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, doesn't really matter. So in my opinion, it's very, very good, really, really close to Wix, but quite not quite there yet, because it is a little bit I feel like slower Then Wix is a little bit faster, but with all the bells and whistles, I would say. So the third website that I have for you guys is called Google Sites. Now, Google Site is also pretty good website if you don't want anything fancy or just want a simple website and just start your business. Then Google website is also a pretty good you know choice. The only problem with Google website, I would say, is that it's bland. It's not very fancy like Squarespace or Wix. It's very bland. Although because it's so bland, it doesn't have those many features. It is one of the fastest ones out there. I would say that out of all the three websites that I'm about to show you, out of all these three, Google website is one of the fastest ones you'll ever need. So and this process is very simple. Just simply click on this button and click on create a new website. It'll take you over to this page where you just simply get started, just like that. No loading, no anything. And they also have a template gallery as well, where you can choose whichever template you want from. These are like simple WordPress websites, like simple as that. Like they don't have anything fancy. So if I choose this one, it'll basically apply that template over here. As you can see, I can go ahead and start editing this template how I want it. It's very simple, it's very easy, it's very fast as well, and you don't get a lot of option. You have all these different options, but after those options, you just basically get the other options like Google apps, like YouTube, like Google Calendar, Google Maps, Google Docs, Google Slides, like all these Google applications. And the editor itself is very simple. It's a simple drag and drop tool that I find is very simple and easy to use. Just simply hover your mouse over onto any section on it will highlight that section, and you can go ahead and click it and start editing that section as well. There you go. These are one of the three best website builder tools out there for starting your business. You can choose whichever one you want. So whichever one you want, let me know in the comment sections down below, and I'll be sure to check them out as well. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on post notifications. And having said that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.